Okay, we're not doing that. You gotta buy the old people insurers. Yes, you do. So the goal was 130. Don't like getting on the scale, to be honest. So where to begin? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mia. I share this channel with my twin sister and we make mostly fitness, travel, and lifestyle vlogs. So if that's something you guys are interested in, or if you just like us, don't be shy. Subscribe down below to this beautiful, marvelous, magnificent, wonderful family, or whatever we are here on this channel. We are going to start from the very beginning. So I was skinny my entire life. Also, always been the shortest. So I never really looked my age. Honestly, it didn't bother me growing up. This isn't to say that I didn't get name called by even family. Would always comment on it looked like I was anorexic, me having bird legs, being a toothpick, needing some meat on my bones. They thought my mom was just feeding us salads, but she was not an almond mom. We were just naturally very petite and skinny. But in high school, obviously, I know that I'm getting older. I felt like I wasn't hitting puberty like the other girls were. So I'd always just like wish that I had bigger boobs. But by the time I started college, I became a pescatarian. Didn't realize it in the moment, but it also caused me to lose a little bit more of weight towards the end of college. I think I just wanted to get a little fuller. So I had been following some fitness girls, watching a good bit of videos on weight gain. And I also, for the very first time, tracked my calories. So I went ahead and I purchased some Serious Mass. I started consistently drinking these shakes, at least one a day for some time. And I did see some growth. Like wasn't even working out during this time. And then beginning of 2020, COVID rolled around. So the first couple of months, a lot of really good things were happening. 50K, you could come and book a day 4. For July of 2020, I decided to stop being pescatarian and to eat meat again. By the time that August came around, I was really starting to notice just how skinny I was. I just wasn't feeling confident. I hated that. Initially, birth control, I felt like, yes, this is my easy token. I'm gonna just gain so much weight and I'm gonna be happy. That did not happen. That was really upsetting. And I just felt like I'm gonna change this by any means necessary. Hey guys, it's Mia, and today I decided that I'm gonna hold myself accountable. It's October 5th to try and gain as much weight as possible. This vlog starts way back in 2020 when I first decided to weigh myself, take my measurements, and also when I first bought my first bottle of Epidamint. 33. But I didn't stay on it for too long because I got a job and I was too afraid to take them consistently and it made me crazy tired. I was about 93 pounds. So this was something my sister and I both wanted to do. We both wanted to gain weight. Yeah, like in the 120s. Yeah, like 125. See how 130 looks. We were so serious about this, we ended up just going to Planet Fitness. We vlogged it. My sister did work out beforehand and I had been watching so many YouTube videos that form was like engraved in my head for whenever I decided to start. We had pretty nice form. Fast forward, we didn't stay consistent going to Planet Fitness. That was just like a one-time thing. We decided to hit up one of our cousins who's a personal trainer. He had a gym that we could go to and we would meet up right after work. We would go over to his gym. It was really nice having someone to push me
all the way down to the inside of that knee.
That was my first time I ever lifted weights. I remember feeling in my mind like there's no going back now. I'm gonna stick to it.
Yes, it's burning. Am I thick yet? Yes. We're manifesting.
I had just kind of started going and I was already feeling good on the inside, and I would always manifest. I'm getting thicker, I'm gaining, I'm looking good. I also had this board on my wall: thick, successful, creative, prosperous, a bad bitch. I can't even erase any of it because it's been on there for so long. We didn't always were super consistent with the 3 times a week, only because his gym was across the Crescent City. A bit tedious to make that drive after work. He also had some other jobs. All the time he couldn't be there at the gym with us. But I wanted it so bad that I was like, maybe I should find something closer and go to another gym. I believe he started my love with lifting. I'll always have a special place for my very first trainer in my heart, and his girlfriend also. Shout out to Brandon and Yaz.
Yeah!
I joined my very first gym. I've been going to the gym by myself. I did want to give you guys my measurements. I really don't like getting on the scale, to be honest. 33.5 inches, 26 inches. 32 inches. Leggings I got from Gymshark. So I might have been going to the gym, I kid you not, like a week, maybe a week and a half before I ran into a trainer there. He had these free classes 2 days out of the week. So I started going to the classes and I really liked them, and then he mentioned that he does personal trainings and I thought, oh my god, this is my answer. So I started personal training with him in April of 2021, and this is where the consistency began. And I owe so much of my gym knowledge and my growth to this trainer. It really helped set the foundation. So y'all, when I said that he pushed me, okay, he had me picking up weights and squatting weights that I would have not imagined I would ever have picked up or squatted. After just 3 months, I was really knowing what I was doing, and in July I decided to challenge myself to consistently follow Olivia Marcarelli's Hourglass workout guide. I thought, I love Olivia's results, I watch enough of her videos, I already have the workout program for 8 weeks straight. I'm gonna have her be my personal trainer and we'll see how much growth I get.
Hey guys, so it's day 1 of my consistent for like 8 weeks.
By this time I had gained around 13 pounds and I was like, it's only up from here, baby. 110 is nothing we can't handle. Of course, the weights and the gym was going to help, but the main thing that I struggled with was food and eating. All the videos that you've probably watched about weight gain, everybody says something about food. Yes, it all boils down to either you're burning more than you eat or you actually don't eat as much as you think that you do. And it's probably the latter. I had started setting alarms based on my schedule, so I still to this day have those alarms saved, but I don't have them on anymore. So I had this 5:30 one, 11:15 one, eat 500 calories, 25 grams, 2:30, eat lunch every day. I would eat again at 5:30, and then my last meal I would have at 8:30. If I wasn't feeling hungry, if I only wanted a granola bar and an Ensure, no matter what, I had to stop everything and pick up something to eat whenever those alarms went off. So that way I was conditioning my body to get hungry at those times, and it actually worked. Fast forward to August 2021, I had my phone to kind of help me. I started wearing more form-fitting type of clothes. I was still a little bit shy, but felt really good in the clothes that I was wearing. If I had to pinpoint a time, it was August that in my mind I told myself already, I'm thick, I got body yada yada, that anything I put on looks good on me. And I remember my sister and I filming a video that August, feeling so confident. I was wearing something I really liked. I felt like my body looked good. I felt that I looked beautiful, and I didn't even have on, if any, makeup at all. And it was just such a transition from how I was feeling a year prior. And then we got a bit of a setback. There was a hurricane. Ended up taking a road trip, which was an amazing experience. I packed a bunch of cute clothes and I was looking bomb. That whole evacuation trip I basically already treated like a vacation. Even though I felt like I was measuring really nicely on the scale, I was only gaining a few at a time. This was natural, you gotta remember, this was organic, so I wasn't taking any supplements. I was just trying to be as consistent as I could. So when October rolled around, I told myself I was gonna get on it, I was gonna stay on it. I was sort of getting bored with my gym. Occasionally I would stay out at my mom's, go to the gym out there, and it kind of brought this newness to working out. You know, it gave me that excitement again. I did a lot of progressive overload. I extended the 8-week challenge to 12 weeks. By November, I was feeling on top of the world. I had so much high hopes for my birthday. I was like, damn, I'm gonna look fire for my birthday. But I started noticing like a bloating that just wouldn't go away. And I thought, what am I doing? What am I eating? December rolled around. After feeling so confident, I was feeling really shitty. It was the biggest setback of my whole journey. I had dropped down to 108 just within the course of a few weeks. I'll talk about it one day in another video possibly. I was advised not to work out. I took a break. I didn't get back into the swing of the gym consistently till about February. And when I decided I was gonna get back, I made it my mission to get my weight up, to get stronger than ever, and to be my own trainer. I saw where I was, that's where I could be again. I wanted to have a more useful core, so I started incorporating pull-ups. I started incorporating a lot more core workouts. Just started challenging myself in a bunch of different ways. And so when my old trainer would see me, he would always push me, he would always spot me. Even though he wasn't training me anymore, it'd just be like old times. Yes. I started going with my besties. We would push each other. She helped me focus on growing my quads, as I am a glute dominant girly, and I helped her focus on growing her glutes, as she is a quad dominant girly. It was a lot of fun, and she was such great energy. We connected like so well in the gym. October rolls around, 2022 obviously. I was eating so good, y'all. I absolutely love my physique. Strengthening my core and getting a useful core. I legit had abs for real. Even after gaining the weight that I had gained, I was looking good, I was feeling good, I was eating good, I was pushing myself still. I mean, there was really no downside to this. By November, I was so close to my goal that I started eating junk just to see 120 on the scale, and it worked. I felt the sexiest I'd ever felt Thanksgiving Day, but I did have shaper on because the tummy was no longer giving flat. I even started getting back rolls, but the ass, baby, the ass was giving fat. But I also did notice that the face was giving fat too. I'm gonna be honest, I felt a little out of breath and winded during workouts. I knew I had to do this a sustainable way, so I started doing cardio consistently. And I'd always avoided it, but this time I knew that it would help my stamina and lean me up. But I was still lifting, and I was drinking my protein shakes, and in no time the back rolls, they went away. But the shelf, baby, the shelf stayed. Hallelujah. The moment I put my birthday dress on, there was this pivot. 26 for me just feels different in the best way possible. I can literally cry editing this portion of the vlog because this is my favorite picture. It just shows how happy I was feeling on the inside too. I was back at 120, but with a slim face and just a little tummy, and I felt sexy and confident. I was back to gymming all by myself again, but I was more ecstatic than ever to be maintaining my dream body, and soon enough, my boyfriend became gym bae. In March, I'd officially hit my 2-year consistent gym anniversary, and I shared a pic on my Instagram, and it got so much love, but most importantly, I realized just how far I'd actually come, and I was already hitting goals that I'd set in January. The waist was giving snatch to the gods, and the ratio was ratioing. It is so crazy, y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy. It wasn't like, oh, when you get older, your metabolism is going to slow down. The metabolism is still fast. It was not birth control. And people love to throw on like, oh, your genetic. Of course your genetics. But my mom is asking me how I grew my hips. That ain't genetics, okay? I say all this to say you have to want it. People are like, oh, insurance is old people. You gotta go to the stores. You gotta buy the old people insurance. Yes, you do. Even when I'm at the gym, you know, it's weird when you're rolling out like your inner thighs and I do not give a fuck. The results show. I don't care what anybody thinks that I'm doing is weird or cringy. Baby, this is your motivation. Get started. You can do it. One thing I still struggle with is having some sort of consistency during vacation, but I try not to stress about it and really just enjoy myself because I know that I know how to get where I want to be when I need to. Spring 2023, I could not complain. I was checking all my boxes: progressive overload, hitting personal records, desired physique, daily shakes, measurements, giving me life. So, you know, I had to go and give myself the let's just see how 130 looks challenge, which brings us to now.
See yourself as high as you possibly can see yourself. Clarify and define your vision for yourself. Be delusional even.
Good morning. Today's breakfast is a bacon egg bagel. Back to counting. So I just got these from Amazon. These yellow camo shorts. The yellow leggings that I do have, they're kind of like past their time. But the wig, baby, I don't know if we're feeling her. Time now is 11:23. I love this like bronzy color that I have. We went to the beach last weekend.
You're the only girl for me. You're the only girl I need.
Finally, let's go work out. Did you catch that? Bea and Danielle were supposed to meet different people. Wow, this is messy.
Una mujer.
Look at a beautiful plate. Oh yeah, good afternoon. Lately we've been cooking a lot of protein pasta. The protein pasta that we like is the penne, and your girl just wants some like, you know, that kind of pasta. I didn't film on yesterday, but I can tell y'all what exactly I ate. I didn't reach my calorie goal. I was just not hungry for dinner. Whenever I don't go to the gym and drink a shake, it's just a lot. But I did reach way over my protein goal, so super happy about that. But today we're gonna play catch up. Today I started off by having a protein shake with an Ensure. I'm already at about 37 grams of protein and about 972 calories. Here's my OOTD for the grocery. Leggings, TJ Maxx, top Amazon. DoorDashed me some Chick-fil-A. So they just had baths and we're doing movie time and brushing their teeth, and then it's bedtime. And I will catch up with y'all later. I'm back home. I was sitting in my car and I really had a moment because I was just like, the things that I pray for have literally come to fruition. It's just amazing. It makes me feel like anything is possible. All I have to do is keep believing and keep trusting in him.
Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it.
Good morning. We've got our trial waffles and then I have my beautiful baby right here. Now, it better taste as good as it looks. First bite, it just tastes like most protein things. Add some fruit on the top in the future, maybe put some sugar and canned milk into the mix.
And I say the same thing every single time. I say
I've been trying my hardest not to put all my progress into what the scale says, more so doing measurements. A measurement for you all. If you guys zoom in, 39. I can turn to the side for y'all. I started out my fitness journey. I measured my glutes for I think 33 and a half. Anyway, 33. I'll see you guys at the gym.
black leather glove, no sequin. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite. Naked crossbody, got a piece in.
I'm trying for 350.
Right foot up, left foot slide. Left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide. Hey, I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could be a thug, man. Sure. It's a thriller in the track. Where we from? Baby, don't you wanna dance with me? No, I could dance like Michael Jackson. Son, I could be.
A little OCD, and without even going through these boxes yet, I think I know exactly where the top that this girl bought is at. So all nicely rolled up. I just felt like it was in here.
It's like they're brushing their teeth with water.
Shake is finished. Now on to lunch. I have pretty sensitive teeth, so this shit is cold. I took a thick nap. This grilled chicken, tortilla chips, and I put some cheese. It's super yummy. So good morning, y'all. Right after I tutored, your girl is going to the gym and finally drinking the water that I bought this weekend. For gym, I'm doing abs and cardio. I really focus on obliques, so that look. C star.
Right. My AI just changed. It just was the wrong game. How many more days till I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. Yeah.
So you went down my damn alright. My mini chef and tossed in the spinach.
I think I lied with you.
Little snack before lunch.
Controller.
Is lunch and dinner finished? And our little chef. Hi, little chef.
Controller. Yeah. Oh, when I get, okay, tell you, go slow.
Oh, this is so good.
Controller.
So we're in TJ Maxx. I found a taco pillow. I feel like I'm gonna think about it if I leave it, so you're coming home with me.
God is saying your entire life is about to change, and He is giving you a new normal.
So good morning, y'all. It is June the 10th, 10:19 a.m. As you can see, I decided to go with Leisha. I actually was gonna do an arm day today, but girl, after flat ironing this, that was arm day for me. And might do more of this versus that. Tips on form. Here is the gym fit for today. What's the weather? 90 degrees. I really want it to be useful, purposeful, and you can like keep coming back to it. Like you're never really finished watching this vlog, you know? I have a tuna sandwich, and then I also might either have a Rice Krispie treat or these granola minis. Just put my creatine into my water. It's all at the bottom. I gotta. If y'all were curious, I take cranberry pill, magnesium, vitamin C, ashwagandha gummies, fenugreek. All right, let's get right to it. Let's do what not to do first. We're not pushing our butts out like this. No, you don't need to come up and hip thrust, okay? We're not doing that because the tension is when you're down here. You're tucking your core. It's just a little slant. Hold it. Once again, here's what not to do. Here's what you should do. Here's what not to do. Okay? You're gonna hurt your back. Here's what to do. Something like split squat. I know a lot of y'all have seen workout girlies on Instagram, YouTube do split squats with their leg elevated. In my opinion, you don't need to have your leg all the way up. No matter what variation you're doing, your knee and your heel should line up with one another. But when you do them, you want to lean your body a little forward. So that way, all the tension, the mind to muscle connection is here. If you do not have good balance, all you need, get a plate. You can literally put it underneath your leg and do pulse lunges.
Big smiles, bright eyes,
and if you want to do the one with your foot heightened, you just sit back on whatever leg you're gonna have up. You'll put this one out as straight as you can. Stand up. You will feel those just body weight. So once you get your form down, then you can add on weights. Split squat variation based on whatever works for your balance level rather than aesthetic. So the last thing is gonna be forms of deadlifts. Anything for the hamstring. I used to not like standard RDLs. I always did sumo and I still do sumo. If you also don't like standard RDLs and you wanna do a hamstring workout, your best bet is gonna be good mornings. A good morning is basically just an RDL, but the weight's over your shoulder. You do wanna stick your butt out, almost like if you are trying to hit a wall behind you. If those are not your cup of tea and if you want to instead do dumbbell RDLs, I'll show you guys how to do those. Keep your legs shoulder width apart, hips back first. So I'm not putting my head down, I'm putting my hips back. Hips, 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 hips. So you can't put them back anymore. And you should feel the hinge here. Come straight up. Push back on our hips, till we can't anymore. And shoot up. I'm not doing this, I'm not doing extra. I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys have a better idea of form in the gym when you're doing free weights, what you should be doing for your balance so you don't hurt your back or your knees. Please do not just grab weights just because you can. Get your form down first. My last and final tip, you don't have to go grabbing for weights, but what you can do, band, this one is pretty tight. It's actually heavy resistance. I think you can get both of these from Amazon. And then this one a little bit stretchier. So this is when you're doing dynamic stretches before your workout. Don't underestimate the power of a band. The bands go crazy. Camera's about to die, I'm so sorry.
Wait, yours was supposed to be a small. It is a couple minutes to midnight. I kind of forgot that I was gonna be staying pretty late, so I only packed one dinner, and then my boyfriend bought me wings at home a couple hours ago. So the wings are waiting for me, but I just had to come on here because the skin, okay? I'll be back when I'm eating, and I'll put right here how many calories, how many grams of protein I ate today. Y'all, I'm feeling so shy to film in Walmart right now. One, this man saw me and he was like, girl, you looking good in that black dress. And I was just like, thank you. And two, I don't see any frozen corn pops. So I'm like, am I gonna have to get regular corn? Who really eats regular corn, like canned corn? For like $3 a piece, it's a lot. Like, what's the difference? Whole kernel corn? That's right. I'm gonna be hopefully less shy to film because I need to go get my vitamins, and like y'all are in my purse right now. Like, found the fenugreek. Now I just need ashwagandha gummies and the cranberry pills, and I also see the serious mask. Cranberry pills, ashwagandha. When I tell you it's hotter than a witch's coochie, it's hotter than a witch's coochie. So I got everything I needed from Walmart plus some, and I still spent like $125. I hate when people walk behind me when I'm clearly backing up. Like, if you want to be hit, just say that. If y'all have a good car mount, can y'all comment it down below for my camera so it doesn't slide all over the place. All right, y'all, so I just got back. Some more penne protein pasta, the farmhouse buttered bread, Velveeta cheese, broccoli, beef broth for the pork chops, chocolate serious mass, Land O'Lakes, and corn, which I don't think I've eaten in a minute. If y'all not jiggling, or if you're not sneezing, you're not seasoning. I don't like that. Auntie arm jiggle. I'm gonna add beef broth so that way the pork chops don't burn. It's 7:36 and I've only eaten twice today, so I have a lot of calories to catch up on. Thinking about cramming all those calories in is just like Pork chops with some rice and corn.
Ooh, double tap. Good. Very good.
I'm just adding some cinnamon.
Stop playing with them, Ryan. How can I lose if I'm already chose? Like, the party not lit, then I'd rather not go. If she feeling hot, then I make that bitch frozen. I got a bitch tight every time that I post. Things not bad, they be on my ass. I could hear you hating from the back. Baddie got a bag. Nigga might say
I'm not forcefully drinking. It's like, this is actually good.
I get whatever I like. Bitches won't bark, but they wanna bite. I got too many for using a mic, bitch. Think about that when you type. She wanna party with spice, and the body gon' eat.
So don't disturb this room, because I still love you so. I know for y'all it seems like a second, but today is Wednesday, June 21st. Today makes a week since I last worked out in the gym. And I also haven't taken creatine in a week, and so I took it this morning. I'm trying to have an easy recovery. In the midst of so much work and Miss Flo, the gym was just gonna have to catch me another week. And also, after being consistent for a good while, when I do take a week break, I'm actually able to see a lot of my growth. Sunday was Father's Day. We did a family reunion. It was just a beautiful thing. It's honestly been a couple years since a lot of those people have seen me. It's like one of my cousins, I was so excited to see her. And she was like, I thought that was you. I was turning around and she's like, no, that girl looks too thick. And I'm just like, yeah, so many people were just like, oh my God, the weight gain looks so good on you. It feels good, okay? I folded these leggings because they go up so high. I just feel like that's too much. I wanted to come on here and show you guys. I am very bloated this morning. I feel like I have booty do, like, well, no, it can never be that, but it's definitely giving titty do, you know? Guess what came in? Greens. I'm gonna read the directions. Be flavorless. Now I'm gonna go take a shower and then show you guys my tummy went down.
Yeah, we can pop in there.
BBL jacket. It was literally sucking me in. Yeah.
Voice of reason.
It's literally the same. Turn around, you see that dot? $35.
My Oner Active package came in. It doesn't give me camel toe, which is nice. They're really buttery and I definitely should have gone with the medium. I like them, but I'm just nervous. I don't need to be embarrassed and have these ripped while I'm at the gym. I don't know why in these leggings that are squishing my behind, I'm deciding to give you guys a measurement, but we're gonna do it. Here's the Oner Active set together. Gymshark top underneath. These are the medium leggings. I'm just gonna do a quick measurement of my thighs. 23. Surprise! It's July 9th, so the goal was 130. Here is a picture of me on the scale at 129. Here's a picture that probably 129, 130. I mean, that I actually love. It's just me relaxing. But one thing that I noticed as I was eating and really pushing myself and lifting in the gym, I didn't do nearly as much cardio as I would have liked. I want to keep this figure as much as possible. I would say I lost about 4 or 5 pounds.
So that brings me to a quick haul. These lifting straps, they are leather. These actually help both of us reach our PR in deadlifts. Finally, a lifting belt. Tried it out at the gym, and to be honest, this is something that I would throw on even if I was just squatting like 100 pounds. The support that it gives on the lower back is amazing. This husky pad, I think people actually use this when they need like support on their knee. I saw it, I was like, this will make the perfect hip thrust pad. I feel like it's just made out of the exact same material as barbell pads. And last but not least, you guys are probably looking at me like, girl, the waist is giving snatch. I don't know what you were talking about. I went ahead and purchased me a waist trainer. I just got this one from Amazon. It's worth a try. It's actually pretty comfortable, and I got the small. Like I said, my goal is still to get back to 130, and I need the waist to be snatched.
Money, huddle, gotta, cuddle, ladder, order, dollars, quarters, wrist, water, reach, water, bitch, on the wanna, come on.
She be moving so quick, you never see her coming.
She wants to see Wanda.
She on me, yeah.